What is up, everybody? I am Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. I am also joined by
Zionic Blader.
And if you didn't see my last unboxing video, I unboxed the 4K steelbook of the 1931 film Dracula. To preface, this is going to be, it's not a reaction video, so you know how YouTube's like, oh, showing my friend this, and then it's just like the movie. I'm not going to show that because I want to, you know, be something more original. It's just going to be my and my brother's initial thoughts on the movie. I've seen this movie, but to be fair, I haven't seen this movie since I was 8 years old. So it's been well over a decade since I've watched this film. So I'm really excited to get into it. It's a short breeze. It's like an hour and 10 minutes, not even. So, you know, you just got off work. I just got out of a shower. So why not pop the sucker in and see? What are your initial thoughts of... well, you haven't seen it yet, but what do you think?
No, I haven't seen it, but who's the actor for this?
Bela Lugosi.
Yeah. He's this is like an incredibly influential movie. You know, pop culture. It's all about Dracula, and when people think about Dracula, they think about this iteration of Dracula.
So we're gonna take it with a grain of salt because it is a 90-year-old film. So we're obviously not gonna get jump scares and like all that kind of stuff and like.
Right.
But there is a really good cinematography, and there is a 4K transfer. This is the first 4K I'm showing Allie, and where not to show him on then like a super old classic film. So I showed him.
I don't know what a 4K transfer will really do for a movie that's so old. Like I don't think it'll really do much. Like I think it'll probably be the same as like watching it from a Blu-ray or something.
Hell no!
No?
Hell no! Because HDR, high dynamic range, the blacks, the whites, the stuff.
What does HDR do?
It's a high dynamic range.
Range.
It's an increased color gamut. But when it comes to movies
Gamut,
when it comes to movies such as black and white film, it's the shading and the suppleness.
The shaving and the supplements.
Suppleness. The shading will look a lot richer. It'll look a lot more nicer as compared to a Blu-ray or. Okay. And also, there's like, as I said in my unboxing video, there's a new audio track that they remastered. So because apparently
that'll be good because I know the old movies, the audio gets pretty funky.
Yeah. So when there's no silent in the old movies, it'd be. So here it will be not.
So they threw it into Adobe Edition for a bit and then.
No, it's a tape. They can't throw tape. Anyways, are you excited?
Yeah,
I'm very excited. Let's get into this. Let's pop this sucker in the Blu-ray player.
It'll be interesting to see because this movie is a bit shorter than what we're used to. We're used to watching an hour and a half to 2 hour movies. It'll be interesting to see what they can do with this shorter runtime of an hour 15 minutes. You know, like will it be better for the movie or will it be worse for the movie? I mean,
and to be fair, this is the early days of like horror and like like movie theater going.
They were called chillers, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It makes the hair on the back of your neck raise.
Let's see if it still holds up. So, we're obviously not expecting like a spooky, scary movie, but it'll put us right in the mood for Halloween. What do you think, Allie?
Yeah.
I am Dracula.
This music is so iconic. What do you think, Allie?
Yeah.
Iconic music.
The players. The cast, the players. Count Dracula. Hello.
We are done watching the Universal's 1931 Dracula. And what did you think, Allie?
You want to go with me first?
Yeah, because it's my brother reacts. It's not me reacting.
Okay. Well, first of all, I thought that when we watched it, it didn't feel like a 4K kind of thing, but we watched the post thing when it talks about how they did it, and it looks a lot better. It actually makes it look more like a 50s movie rather than a 30s movie because of the restoration that they did. The audio has a hissing, but apparently it was even worse before. So, yeah. I was actually a bit surprised that there wasn't much music in the background. It was like a lot of quiet scenes, like very long quiet scenes to the point where it kind of felt the movie was a lot longer than an hour and 15 minutes. You know, I was kind of like, oh, that. It was like, wow, this movie feels pretty long. And I was able to follow it. There was some parts of the movie where it kind of makes it feel like they don't really, you know, explain it that much, probably because of the limitations of the time. You know, like it's like, oh, Lucy is dead, which was the sister or something, and I did not check that, and I didn't realize it until later. I was telling Mason to put the subtitles on so I can understand it better, but he didn't want to do that.
No, because I'm using an OLED and I don't want burn-in.
Because he's a snob, that's why. He doesn't want me to understand what's going on. So I'll probably have to watch this again one day with the subtitles on.
No, that's because my TV is. They say when you get an OLED, you shouldn't put on subtitles because then it'll ruin the TV.
Yeah, so I'll have to watch this movie again. I'll probably just, if I'm gonna watch it with subtitles, I'll probably just watch the Spanish one. But yeah, it felt kind of long. There was some kind of quiet scenes. I had trouble following what was going on sometimes, but once more information was shown, I was able to understand it a bit better. The ending was weird, like
very abrupt.
yeah, it just ends abruptly. Dracula, there's no like big climactic thing. Dracula's just there, and he dies, but he's killed
Off screen.
He's killed off screen. You know.
That's what the Hammer films make up for. We should watch the Hammer Dracula film.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed because of how much you know, hype, or how much of a impact this movie made. So the ending, you know, kind of being like that, where it just ends, it's like, oh, are you gonna come? And like, no, I'm not going. And then the couple just leave. You know.
Reminds me of Halloween 6.
So was she turning into a vampire this whole time?
I don't know. I think that she was what's it called?
Was she turning into a vampire, or was she being mind controlled?
Mind control. Yeah, she was brainwashed by. But then once he died, I think it was a spell. I think.
How come he turned Renfield into a vampire when he could have just brainwashed him the whole time?
I don't know. That's kind of weird. But how'd you feel about the performances? For me, Renfield and Bela Lugosi, they steal the show. I was making a couple of jokes because in that first scene, it was really weird. Like Dracula's like, and then Renfield's like, what the fuck? It was like he was getting real sus with him, and it was like, the close up shots on like the Bela Lugosi's face and making his emotions were a bit funny. I don't think maybe at that time it was like really creepy or serious, but nowadays it's really funny. But what else did you think? I like the performances. It's very dated.
But. Yeah, I think all the performances were good. I don't have any problems with the performances. I do think that the way that the direction is kind of dated, because some things is a bit more funnier now than back then. Like with him looking at the camera, some of the reaction, some of the close-ups they use looks a bit silly to today's standards.
And the way he talks, the way Dracula talks is like really weird.
Yeah, I think Renfield, my favorite character. I think
Renfield and the male caretaker, the guy, the British guy.
Yeah, he was funny. But, yeah, I think it was a pretty good movie.
Van Helsing, too. Van Helsing was a badass. Not as cool as the Hammer films, but still.
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool. It was interesting to see what they were able to do in the 30s. But I watched, what's that movie called? It stars that famous guy. It's another old movie.
A movie that stars a famous guy. Oh, I wonder what movie that would be.
It's another old movie.
Avengers Endgame?
What? No, it's like from the same decade.
Frankenstein?
No, it's not a horror movie.
Wolfman?
No, it's not a horror movie.
Oh.
It's considered the best movie of all time.
Citizen Kane?
Yeah, Citizen Kane. I watched Citizen Kane before, so that's what I'm comparing it to. So, I think Citizen Kane does a really good job. So I think that spoiled a lot of older movies. Citizen Kane.
Yeah,
this is still good though. This is still good though.
I like the cinematography and the art direction and the set design were really amazing. Like they hold up, and like even there was a couple scenes with matte paintings on there, but it wasn't too. I mean, it was very obvious that they're matte paintings. But besides that, like it's so artistic and it's so like rich, and it's like every single frame could be like hung up as a poster. It was very nice. So, what would you give this rating for your first time ever? Well, obviously, maybe you'd have to watch it again, or maybe you have to sleep on it or something. But your initial impressions, what would you give this
give it a 7 out of 10 or a B.
A B. I would give it an 8 or a B plus, because I like everything about it. I'd watch it again if I could. I'd literally watch it right now if I wanted to, but I kind of want to watch another movie. But anyways, so any final thoughts? Summarize.
I found this movie not scary. I've actually almost fallen asleep. It was a very relaxing movie to watch. I think it's because of how the sound is, the pitch of it being black and white, you know, and that there's no like background music. It's very quiet.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed there's no background music. I was really expecting like an iconic soundtrack.
Theme song, like in the, you know, like I don't know how it goes, but yeah, I was expecting more. It was cool to see the lines that became so popular, you know, like "Children of the Night," that kind of stuff. I don't know what's the one that like, "I want to suck your blood." I don't think that's from any.
I'm pretty sure that's like a parody or like maybe in the Hammer films. I have no idea.
But yeah, does Bela Lugosi do any more Dracula stuff after this?
I believe so. Maybe I'm not too sure.
Don't they make like a bunch of them, like Dracula versus the Wolfman or something? Is that Bela Lugosi or is that the Hammer films?
I don't know. We did the research.
But yeah, that was good. I think it'd be a while until I watch it again. And I think if I'm going to watch it again, I'd probably watch the Spanish version. You know, that looks like it has a bit more flavor because
they said it was more sexy.
Yeah, I think that one probably has a bit more flavor because they weren't, you know, scared about censors. There's probably like actual on-screen deaths. But yeah.
That was Dracula, 1931, a 90-year-old film.
90-year-old film.
So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know, guys, down below if you like this series. We're going to continue with... what do you want to see next, Ali? Psycho? Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Exorcist? Which one?
Psycho.
Psycho. Should I get the 4K?
No, we have it on Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Oh, I mainly got it for the Steelbook, but I mean, it's like $20. So, anyways, next video will be Psycho, and then I'm gonna hopefully try and edit around the Nightmare on Elm Street series because that's taking a while. Because you know I'm very particular on what I want to show and what I want to add to it. So, thanks so much for watching another video of mine. Please leave a like if you like. Subscribe. Let me know down below what movies we should check out. And have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever you watch this. And please stay safe and God bless. Any final words?
Thanks for watching.